Hey everyone, welcome to Bootcamp Day 11. So, Seasons of Hustle Bootcamp Day 11. I can't believe we're this far in there already. So I'm actually joining you from the road today. So that's another thing I love about this business is I can do it from anywhere. So we were able to have the freedom to travel with my husband who is traveling for work all weekend and be able to travel with him, and I'm able to do this with you here from the hotel. So I'm excited to be on and share with you guys about Essential Rewards. So who wants to grow their ER percentage, get more of their teams on Essential Rewards, feel more comfortable talking about Essential Rewards? That's all what tonight is going to be about. So Essential Rewards is the lifeblood of our business. You will see many people on your team be on Essential Rewards, and then you'll see a chunk of your team that's not on Essential Rewards yet. So we're going to focus on how to get those people on Essential Rewards, because you want as many people on your team to be on Essential Rewards as possible. So you may have noticed one of the stats on the stats tracker that we provided for you guys is your ER percentage. This should be a number. When somebody asks you what's your ER percentage, you should know what your percentage is, or really close to what it is. This is something that you want to keep track of and set goals to increase. So if you see a trend that it's going down, you really need to focus more on it. If you see a trend that it's going up, okay, what are you doing different? What are you doing right? Take note of that and continue to do that. So to me, when I see Essential Rewards members increasing and I see that momentum going upwards, to me that means more people are experiencing the lifestyle of Young Living. Because to me, that's what we're all about as a company, is we are a lifestyle product. It's a product for a purpose. It's not just a product to be buying a product. But you may be surprised how many people don't actually know that Young Living has more than just oils. Guilty. I was like 6 months in before I realized that they had other things. So think about those people on your team who may not know. So I want you to think about what the first product is that you purchased that was not an essential oil. So I would love to know what that product is. If you don't remember, go back and look at some of your older orders and see. But I would love to know maybe what some of those first products were. So it helps you to go back to that mindset that you were in at that point and what made you try that first product outside of oils. Or something that was in the starter kit. So I'm not talking about Ninja, I'm not talking about Thieves Household Cleaner, and I'm not talking about oils. So those things are things that are pretty common, but what is your first thing outside of that? How many of you did not take supplements in the beginning? How long did it take you to discover how amazing Young Living supplements are and that these are life-changing supplements? So how long is it taking you to teach your teams that they need to be taking these supplements? How long was it before you tried Ninja Red and drank it every day? Guilty over here. It was like a year and a half in before we started drinking Ninja Red. Worst mistake of my life. I'm like, why did I do this sooner? Once I realized what I was missing. Okay. So truth bomb here. Wish I would have done it sooner. Okay. How many of you are actually using the personal care products? The makeup? Are you buying the Acorn products, the cereal, the spaghetti, all of those things? The granolas? How many of you have tried the cookware? How many of you are using the shampoos? How many of you are actually using the entire lifestyle products? So I guarantee you, I am 4.5 years into this thing, and there's still products I don't have from the catalog. So I really encourage you to add something new to your Essential Rewards order every month. So new to you. So this month we were gifted a saucepan from Young Living. So now we have one of the frying pans and one of the saucepans, and I will tell you those are my two favorite products in my kitchen. But a new to me product that I'm going to try this month is probably going to be a new shade of lipstick, because there's a few of the lipsticks I don't have yet, and I'm actually running out of several colors. So there's always new things to explore and try. So Essential Rewards is going to maximize your investment not only into your business, but your own health and wellness as well. So enrolling others in Essential Rewards is going to help bring out your skills and overcoming objections, because I feel like this is the time when we get a lot of, I don't know if scenarios. So I want to go over some of those with you guys. We also have samples in the chapter, chapter 7, about these objections, but I wanted to give you guys just some different things tonight. Sorry about the background noise. Okay, so the first one that I hear a lot is, I don't know if I can afford to be on Essential Rewards. Now, this is something I totally connect with. I totally understand, because at the time we enrolled in Young Living, Mia was not in a good place. It was taking everything we had to care for her, expenses especially. But what we were able to do, so some months was one of these ways, and some months it was the other. So some months I was like, if I can just share Young Living with one person, that covers my 50 PV. Because did you know we get a $50 thank you check for sharing a premium starter kit with someone as a referral? So Young Living sends us that thank you. So if I can share that $50, get $50 from sharing with one person, that covers my minimum 50 PV that I need to order. Now, I am a red personality, which we've talked about personality colors. So I always shot for 2. I wanted 2 personal enrollments per month if that's how I was trying to cover my order. And if you're able to do that first order on the front end, do your 50 PV, and then the next month, that same month, you're able to share. That next month, you're going to get that $50 check. And so you can place your order after your check comes in, and then Young Living is pretty much paying for itself. So that's one way that we were able to afford it in the beginning. And then after I figured out they had stuff besides oils, then I was like, okay, I'm buying toothpaste, I'm buying laundry detergent. Like, all of this stuff is already in my budget. So I just started transfer buying and buying the things that I was buying from the big box stores from Young Living instead. Dish soap, all of that stuff. So I'm not spending extra out of my budget. I'm just shifting it to a different area. So you're really not asking anyone to spend more money than they're already spending. You're actually just trying to teach them how to be wiser with the purchases that they're making, because where we spend our money is how we vote. Because all of these toxic products that are on the shelf, if we keep purchasing them, we're telling our government that we don't care what's in our products. Because the stuff that's allowed in our products here in the U.S. shouldn't be, okay? If I'm just going to be real. So put your vote where your money is. Okay, so if you're buying the non-toxic products and having a chemical-free home, that's going to make a bigger impact than anything else we can do as a consumer in this country. So those are the 2 ways that I handle the I don't know if I can afford it scenario. Something else I hear a lot of is, well, I don't know that I would use things monthly. Like, I don't think I'll go through a whole bottle of peppermint in 1 month. Awesome. Do you brush your teeth? Do you wash your hair? Do you wear deodorant? Do you put makeup on? Do you wash your face? I can continue. Like, there are products every one of us use. And a lot of people think when you order monthly, that means you're signing up to get the same thing month after month after month after month after month, which for a lot of us, yes, our Ningxia Red is always in there. We always have certain things that we can't live without. Zing is always on this girl's order. Just saying. So, but that's the best thing about Young Living. So you'll notice that's a sentence we use a lot. We also train on that sentence in the book as well, more in some of the other chapters. But when you are doing this monthly order, it's completely customizable. So whatever you need, you can always be trying something new if you fall in love with certain things and want to continue to get them. So if you replace your daily vitamin with Master Formula and you choose to get that every month, you totally can, but you don't have to. You can customize the date. You can customize what's in the box. You can change the way you pay for it. It's completely customizable. And another thing I love about Essential Rewards is that you can, if you decide to not earn a percentage back for what you're spending, decide it's not for you, there's not a cancellation fee. Just be sure and use your points before you spend them. So a lot of times people, I think, they think they're getting into something they can't get out of. Okay, so that's one of the excuses and one of the misconceptions about Essential Rewards. Now, think about when you're talking to your teams. and you're talking to them about how to increase their ER percentages, and you're telling them, oh, hey, you got some new members, let's try to get them on Essential Rewards. How many have you heard, well, I don't want to be salesy or pushy with them? Okay. Have y'all heard that when you're trying to train people on getting their teams on Essential Rewards? Okay, so here's what this looks like. This is how I look at it. Tell me which one of these sounds more salesy and pushy. Okay, so my friend Becky, I talked to her till I got her to buy a PSK. She bought her premium starter kit. I got my $50, and now I don't want to be salesy or pushy, so I'm really not going to talk to her much because I don't want her to think that I'm trying to push products on her. Does that make Becky feel like you just wanted the $50 that you made from her? Or does that make Becky feel like you care about her health and wellness? Okay, scenario number 2, you actually are showing Becky how to use the products in her kit, and you're showing her that secret compartment, and you're helping her make different rollers and recipes. And you let her know, hey, when you decide to reorder, there's a couple ways to order. I totally think you should hop on Essential Rewards and see what it's all about. I know you talked about wanting to replace your laundry soap and the household cleaner. I know you sampled that and loved that. You'll be ready to replace that. And do you think that that's taking care of them, providing good customer service and caring about their lifestyle and their health and wellness? Or is that being salesy or pushy? So to me, I think it's more salesy and pushy to just get them to buy a PSK and then to like totally take off the brakes, because which one actually shows that you care about them? So that's how I look at that scenario. And so that's something you can get people to see that side of when you're trying to train on Essential Rewards. So there's also, we talked about replacement buying a little bit. So teaching your team to replacement buy. So what if, as a team, now you can do this through a Facebook group, you could do it through a message group, you could do it through text, however you communicate with your team. If your guys are like, okay, in 2019, let's do this make a change challenge with our team. And let's every month pick one item that we're all going to try together. So let's all drink Ninja Red for 30 days in January. And in February, let's all try the oil sensation because of Valentine's Day. And then in March, it's spring cleaning, so let's try laundry soap. Some people may already be using these products, but they're going to be able to help educate with those products. Some of these are going to be new to people. And if you are helping them with suggesting what to buy and help replacing other items, you will see momentum with that. So think about that. We also have sample verbiage in Seasons of Hustle called Test Drive. Now, this is verbiage that I created because I feel like people feel like with Essential Rewards, they're getting into something they can't get out of. So you heard me mention that before. And that's where this test drive verbiage really comes in handy. It's like, hey, let's take a test drive for 3 months. Let's see what you think. And then at the end of the 3 months, we can talk about it and see how you feel. So take a look at that verbiage. I would love to see what you guys think about that. We've had some really great success with that as well. So now let's talk about some income producing activities that you can do during your power hours or work hours, things that you can do to increase your ER percentage by actually working smarter and not harder. Okay, so if you are in your virtual office, you can pull different reports and just play around with those. There's drop down menus, you can customize them. If you need help with those, you guys are more than welcome to post in the Seasons of Hustle community group of, hey, how do I pull this report? I'm happy to answer those as well. But this can be a great income producing activity. So one report that you could run, and I would do this in the first week of the month, is run a report for the previous month. So right now it's January. So if you had anybody in December that ordered not on auto ship, I would look at that customer and look and see if they have ordered a couple months in a row, if they've ordered just like once every few months. So maybe they have one really big order every 3 or 4 months. But if they split that up over, maybe they did 400 PV order. Okay, if they split that up over 3 months, they could did 100 and something PV and gotten freebies and gotten points back and things like that. So sometimes you just have to break it down for people and say, hey, I noticed you've been ordering XYZ amount. Did you know if you were on Essential Rewards, you would have earned this promo, this promo, this promo You would have also gotten this percentage back. So sometimes you have to actually do the math and show them what they're missing out on. So this can be a great income producing activity because it will teach them about the promos. If you're having to give education on that, it's going to increase your ER percentage because a lot of these people will hop on Essential Rewards. So it's just a great thing to do. So some folks that I've reached out to as well, they have just been shy of a promo. So if a person ordered 290 PV in December and I missed it and didn't reach out to them, I reached out to them in January, I would be like, hey, I noticed that you ordered 290 PV in December. I want to make sure you understand how the promos work because you were only 10 PV away, which is basically $10 from earning a free and tell them what they missed out on. So just teaching people that language, because honestly, Young Living has its own slang and its own language. Not everybody, I know it's hard to imagine, not everybody waits up for the promos and gets excited when they're announced at the first of the month, okay? I know we all do. We are like, what is it? What is it? What is it? And the first of the month, that's the first thing we look for. A lot of people just get freebies in their orders and they don't know how they got them. They're like, I don't know why they sent me this. I've actually had people complain to me before I really knew what I was doing. They sent me this product and I didn't order that. Oh, that's a promo. You got that for free because of your order. Oh, well, that's nice. And then, explain the promo. So that was before I knew how to train my people on Essential Rewards. So let's talk about incentivizing Essential Rewards. So we're going to talk about incentives in depth in another chapter in the book and later on in Bootcamp. But one thing I want to tell you about incentivizing Essential Rewards is I really encourage you, if you're going to incentivize Essential Rewards, that you do it for if they're on Essential Rewards for 3 months and you give them the incentive in that 4th month. Because if you can get them ordering consistently for 3 months, it's going to keep people from just signing up just to get the freebie and then hopping right back off. Because that's not worth the incentive that you're giving if that's all that they are doing, okay? So it's going to help with that. It's also going to help with that sustainability. A lot of times the people are on 3 months or longer. They're going to be on longer. So they were going to get upgraded to that 20% on that month 4 when they're getting the freebie from you. They're also going to get their first loyalty gift from Young Living as well. So there is power in incentivizing for if you order 3 months in a row, you get XYZ. Okay. And I've had people who order 2 months in a row and then don't on the 3rd. So then they don't get that incentive. So another thing that you can do to help increase your ER percentage is you can print the promo. So I always keep cardstock paper in my house, and I print the promo on cardstock paper every month on the 1st of the month. I tape one at my desk so I can quickly glance at it when I'm messaging people or people have questions. All I have to do is look over. I've got it right there, and I don't have to memorize the entire thing. I always put one in my class bag as well. And then I also have a photo album on my phone. So I have a photo album saved that says monthly promo. So all I have to do is go to photos, monthly promo, click, boom, there it is. So when you're talking to people throughout the month, you have that handy as well. Or if I'm meeting one-on-one with somebody and it was random and I didn't have the printout with me, I can pull it up quickly on my phone. And I'm not like, okay, hang on, I've got tons of pictures here. Hang on just a minute. It shows your organization. It shows your leadership skills to do that. So be organized with your information. And so I make sure that I use that anytime I'm talking to somebody about an order. So if I'm teaching a class, I'm going to say, okay, and then this is Young Living's monthly promo. They do this every month. I want you to see these different levels and understand how to earn these. That way, when you are in our groups, once you get added tonight, once you order your kit, you're going to hear some of this language. And I just want you to be familiar with it. So you're not like, what is this? What is that? Because it's totally fun when you get in there and you start hearing these things to already know what it is. So make people feel confident about what you're telling them and that you're telling them so they know what's going on. So don't be afraid to talk about the promos in your classes. Okay, one of the things that you may not teach on is they can earn the promo twice. Once on Essential Rewards and once through Quick Order. So especially the months that we have, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, flash sales, things like that. Like right now, we've got the flash sale for PSKs, 10% off. Those are for current members as well. We've talked about flip kits in here. This is a great time to get your 3 flip kits. That's going to be 270 PV. You're going to add something else for 30 PV to get your 300 PV promo. Okay, so be sure you're in those promos so you can teach your team. Hey, I already did my ER, but I am getting this kit sale and I'm maximizing on it. I added this product to it because I forgot to stick it in my Essential Rewards, and I'm earning these promos again twice. And these are going to help me in my business for these reasons, and train your team on flip kits. So be the member that you want your downline to be. If you want your team ordering flip kits, you need to order flip kits. If you want your team ordering Ningxia every month, you need to be ordering Ningxia every month. If you want your leaders using Rose every day because they deserve it, then you use Rose every day. Okay, so think about how you want your downline to be and be that person. Okay, so being a product of the product is kind of what we were just talking about. So I want to know, what new to you product are you going to order for yourself this month? And how do you plan on using that to propel education for your members so they are also going to be adding it to their Essential Rewards? Okay. So this is where the unboxing your Essential Rewards orders live really come in handy. So I would even do these on my personal Facebook page and just go through your order and be like, hey, I totally had to get more zinc because y'all that follow me all the time, I'm addicted. It is like my favorite thing on the planet, and it is a healthy version of natural energy. Like I even fill up this big, huge cup with it because it's my favorite. Oh, and it's so delicious. Add some orange vitality to that. Amazing. I got this for this reason, this for this reason. Just be sure you're compliant. And this one I'm super excited to try. This is the Essential Beauty Serum. And I just learned that when you put this in your hands and you put it on your hair, it takes all like the static and crazy flyaway hairs out. And I am so excited about that. So obviously I would put that one on my daughter and show because she's got really long hair. Can't really see the flyaways in mine because it's kind of like that. But basically you get what I'm going at. Like, constantly be teaching. I'm still getting new products no matter how long you're in this thing. When new products come out, when we have convention, when rallies are here and we get new products, things like that, order those products, because if you don't experience them and you don't have stories, you're not going to be able to teach and educate on them. Okay? And it's not the same when you just read something about a product and you haven't tried it. Okay? So I just really encourage you to get those new products when they come out. And if it's not within your budget to buy every product at convention, then set yourself up for the next 6 months after convention or the next 3 months after convention and really focus on that. And another thing is budget that. We know when convention comes, we know we're always going to get new products at convention. So you just have to strategically plan out your business plan where you can do those things that we know come every year. Okay, so 2 more things and we'll wrap up for tonight. One of them, which is the most important piece of Essential Rewards, is you have to teach consumables. Okay, consumable, like you can build an entire business on Ningxia Red. Okay, if you're drinking Ningxia Red every day, your team is drinking Ningxia Red every day, they love Ningxia, they share Ningxia starter kits, and everybody's doing Ningxia. Like, that is huge. Ningxia Red is a life-changing product that, in my opinion, if you have a heartbeat, you need Ningxia Red. My dog drinks it, my family drinks it, my grandparents drink it. Like, it is just the thing in our families. So think about those products. Think about the consumables that you are doing. So the new cereal, a lot of people are ordering 8 or 10 boxes a month of that stuff because it's super yummy and it's not that expensive and it's healthy. Think about those consumable products that you can replace. Think about your master formula, your supplements, things like that. So, did you know that you also can use the app Oily Trends to see who has hopped off Essential Rewards? It will tell you who has stopped. And Oily Trends is an app that you pay for, but it is really worth it if you're really digging into some of this data and trying to figure out where to spend your time and need help with your income producing activities, okay? So what you can do is don't reach out to those people and be like, why did you get off Essential Rewards? Da, da, da. Like, go out and with the opinion and with the mindset of, hey, can I ask you a question? I really value your opinion and was hoping I could talk to you about something. Most people are going to say, sure. Just say, I noticed that you hopped off Essential Rewards, which is totally okay. I'm just wondering what I could have done better or what made you decide to get off Essential Rewards, because I want to be sure that I'm doing the best I can as an educator and a leader and that I'm not leaving things behind. So I just would really love to know what helped make your decision. So once you do that with 5 or 10 people, if there's a pattern, then you see where you are missing a piece as a leader. So if they're all buying oils and they're not buying other lifestyle products, and they tell you, well, I didn't really need any more oils and I don't use anything else. Well, have you ever tried any of the other products? Did I not educate on those? So you will find those gaps of what you're missing as a leader. And so I just really try to tell people, I'm in this thing for life. I love Young Living. And so I'm just always trying to learn what I can do better for people. So I just really appreciate your honesty. And, don't try to force them back into Essential Rewards or things like that. And a lot of times people are like, oh, well, I didn't really realize that's what I was doing, or I didn't realize. And sometimes they'll hop back on without me even mentioning it. But that's just a way that you can use that positive language and verbiage. And it does really teach you as a leader what skills that you need to be working on. Okay, so the last thing we're going to talk about, which was not available when Seasons of Hustle was released. So none of this information is in the book because it didn't exist. So Wild Go and Wild Go Plus. Okay, let me just say, this is the biggest thing that's hit Young Living in a long time, okay? Move over Amazon Prime, faux show, okay? When people sign up for Wild Go, they have to be on Essential Rewards to do that. And so Wild Go, they're getting those 12 shipments for one price. They're saving money off the bat. So make sure you know what that cost savings is for your people. And to be able to say, you're automatically going to save XYZ amount, and that's just on the lowest amount of shipping for the lowest weight. So if you're ordering heavier products, your laundry detergent, your Ninja, you're going to save even more. But when somebody pays for 12 months of shipping up front, you better believe they're not going to get off Essential Rewards in 2 months' time. They're going to want to get the 12 months that they paid for. So it's more sustainable, long-term Essential Rewards enrollments. So think about your incentives about gifting Wild Go, okay? That is a great incentive to get somebody ordering for a year. So we used to do free shipping for a year, and it used to cost us like $180 for one person to give them free shipping for a year because of the different shipping weights and stuff. So $59 for Wild Go is amazing. Okay, then let's talk about Wild Go Plus. Okay, so you want everybody on Wild Go Plus if they can be, because when they have 36 shipments per year, then when something comes back in stock that they really want, they don't have to wait on their Essential Rewards order. They can do a quick order. It's free shipping, and it just gets to them right then when they need it if it goes back out of stock. So it's great for in-stock alerts when things come back. It's great for sales. Okay, so Black Friday, Cyber Monday, we didn't have to pay for shipping on any of that stuff, and we ordered a crap ton of Ninja Red and things like that that were heavy that used to would have cost us a ton of money. So think about all those things. Think about your ER points. And it's really nice to, if you forget something in your ER order, because tell me I'm not the only one that does it. Like, we have all month long to plan it, and I still forget things, okay? And my husband has ER and I have ER, and still sometimes we're doing 4 or 5 orders a month. Or say you decide you want to have this pop-up perfume class and you need to order 10 oils to go to that perfume class, and you need them before your next Essential Rewards order comes. You're more likely to do that if you're on Wild Go Plus. So you could even do an upgrade. If you're on Wild Go, tell us what you love about it, and we're actually going to upgrade one of you to Wild Go Plus and pay that difference as an incentive. That would be something fun to get education about Wild Go Plus out to your teams. So those are some tips on While Go Plus, and Essential Rewards, how to increase that participation. One more thing about While Go Plus is get your people who are enrolling, let them know about that. Just say, hey, this is an option as well. I want to make sure you know about this, explain it to you, so when you see the verbiage, you know what I'm talking about. And some people are going to say, yeah, sign me up right away. So if we are making our people more familiar with that lingo the earlier on that they are in Young Living, the quicker we're going to get them on Essential Rewards and on While Go Plus. So I cannot wait to see your all's ER percentages start to increase. I hope we've had some tips for you guys tonight. Don't forget your hustle homework tonight. We'll recap that really quick. Is you're going to read chapter 7. I also want to know what new product you were going to try that's new to you this month. So I would love to know that in the comments below. And then we also wanted to know what was the first product that you tried outside of oils. Okay, so that is it for increasing Essential Rewards participation. We're going to start with chapter 8 tomorrow, and we will see you guys then.